yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Like, okay, let's do that. Hi, everybody. I hope that you are having a good day. I hope that life is good. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about a few things. And I apologize because I was feeling a little bit of the roughness lately. So if you're here and if you're able to join me, thank you so much. Please do hit the like. It means a lot. Sometimes it doesn't show up right away. So I really have like no idea at certain times how many people are here and how many are not. But if you hit the like, not only is it helpful, but it shows me that you're here. So anyways, hi, what's up, nerds, nerds, freaks, and geeks, and all that's in between? It's me, your girl, Daisy Dame. Welcome to, or welcome back to, my channel. I'm genuinely blessed to have you here. I wanted to talk about a few things, and I was going to do it the OBS way and kind of just go through each article as I saw it, but I thought that you guys might rather I do it this way because the picture is more crisp and you can actually see. But if you would prefer the other way, I am still gonna make a video, of course, because you guys know how I am. Normally, like, I will stream about a topic, but I'll still make a video about it with the main points, things like that. Also, how have you been? Have you felt okay? I wish that this worked the way it's meant to, just so, people are aware of what is going on. But anyways, let's just I just feel like maybe it's the stream. They're like they don't want anybody to know about the stream. So whatever. We're gonna talk about a few things like Project Blue Book, real quick. Project Blue Beam. Let's see what else. The Roswell thing. We'll do that right quick. AI. This is what is really important and what I am streaming right away for, that I was like, oh my gosh, this is important. I think this is something that people are going to miss, or maybe they have missed. But this article, and I'll link them all in the bottom when I'm done. Thank you for joining me. Please hit the like. It does help get this out to others. But it says, prepare for the arrival. Tech pioneer warns of alien invasion. But this gets wilder because it says, the AI we encounter every day is really just aliens. And then that one guy that wanted the D waves in all of our home, he said it was kind of like summoning the beast. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Well, I just thought, because some people are like, what's going on lately with all the things over the US and now over Canada? And I guess it's happening in a few places where UFOs, they're calling them, are being taken down, which is curious because before, like just a few years back, it was UAPs, right? Like to change it to like kind of distance themselves from UFO, right? But now they're saying UFO. They're saying UFO. They're not saying UAPs. Sometimes I really wonder if I've stepped into a whole nother reality. Like I really do, because it's like, wait a minute. Weren't they just calling it this thing and not that thing? That's weird. Okay though. Also, this one is called Pandemic and Alien Invasion Not on Your Radar? Question mark? Well, here's why they should be. And this is from Thinking Ahead Institute. Like, these are places that you're like, wait, what? It's just wild to me. The AI we encounter every day is really just aliens. That's from Ohio State University College Science and Arts, that site. This one is Tech Pioneer Warns for Alien Invasion. That's important because I really think that's something that, again, like I stated, we might be missing. People might not realize is like, I believe, like many others, that we are not alone in this existence. I am of the belief and mindset that that is a little silly. That's a little self-centered. That's a little small-minded. Because especially since we're hearing about all these Earth-like planets, they're basically telling you what's going on, right? And we're seeing the same things seen in the Roswell incident. And it's curious because never, so we're hearing, in the US's history, except for during WW2, did they have this many encounters with aerial phenomena. And it's not just, oh, it's a ship. It's like, we don't know what that is. we have to take it down and look, because it's not the balloon. They made a distinction between the two. They said they are two different entities. Again, words are so curious, and they're so particular, and they're using them on purpose, like entities. So that's another thing. I was thinking, well, what if it is like technology? It's like a drone, right? Like Oumuamua, the asteroid, a scout sent from afar. Maybe that's what these aerial phenomenons are. Phenomenons. Maybe they're scouts. But I think that if there is other life out there, of course, some of it is going to be much further along than us. And we can't, with our human brains, perceive their existence, what their tech could be like, what our tech could be like compared to theirs. It's just not really like feasible, possible. Like we can't even start to consider that, right? And it's so curious because I talked about Tesla yesterday and how they thought Tesla was an alien from Venus because he essentially was coming up with 20 new patents every year. Well, like unheard of, like savant, like where are they getting this information from, right? How are they so smart? So let's get to it. Again, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. We're here for just a wee bit together. You guys know I never want to take up too much of your time. I just want to tell you what's going on, what I think about it, and I hope you're doing well. I have, like I said, been feeling all kinds of bleh. But that's all right. Make sure you say hi. All right. The United States Air Force retired to the custody of National Archives its records on Project Blue Book. This is relating to investigations of unidentified objects. The Blue Book has been declassified and the records are available. They're available to research. The project was closed in 1969 and there was no information after that date. So they say, right? Not in Project Blue Book, at least not in Project Blue Book, because there was information and there was things happening in the sky still. Do you think it just went quiet? Like, oh, all of a sudden, boop. Well, there was that thing where aliens supposedly neutralized a very serious big no-no that human beings are not supposed to mess with. And there's the belief that, like, if we started to mess with those things again, then they said that they would come back. So is that it? And again, I'm a very open-minded person. I'm not saying that this is what is. I'm just saying there's a lot of curious stuff going on lately. I find it all very interesting. And I wanted you guys to just hear what I was looking at because it was really blowing my mind. So let's go a little bit more into Project Blue Book. Then we'll get to Project Blue Beam and as to why they obviously go hand in hand. So that was done in 1969. They said there was no information of sightings after that date. Bullcrap, right? We noticed. So the National Archives have received numerous inquiries concerning documents identified as MJ12 or briefing document Operation Majestic 12. We have made extensive searches among records in our custody, and we're not seeing any of that apparently. Wait, what? Wait, what? You know what's really curious is the information that comes up from one thing to another, right? From Google to DuckDuckGo to different places. Always check different search engines. Don't just be Googling everything, right? We should know now. That can be dangerous. Just kidding. Use other search sites sometimes, that's all I'm saying. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Majestic 12 is just nothing? The Truman and Eisenhower libraries have also searched their holdings for references to or copies of these documents. So they're saying for Truman and Eisenhower administrations, our custody of National Archives, they're not seeing much to do with this Majestic 12, unidentified flying objects, UFO, flying saucers, extraterrestrial beings. You worked with one. If declassified documents by the government are saying Tesla was an alien and that's just like kind of swept under the rug and they're all like, he's from Venus. And then they're saying there's nothing to do with aliens. Dude, you're hanging out with them though. Like if we were to believe, yes, Tesla truly is an alien, right? if we're to believe these declassified documents, you know, from I just find it really curious. What do you guys think? Thanks so much for joining me. So Project Blue Book, that's what that is. It's unidentified flying objects. 1 second, the king is back, and I've got to go say hello right quick, and I'll be right back. Thank you. You know I gotta say hi, and you know the interruptions never cease to amaze us on the stream. Be right back. I hear you. I hear you. Hi, Becky. I hear you. I gotta finish my stream real quick, okay? Take your shoes and coat off. Okay. Okay, sorry. Thank you for the likes. You guys are amazing. There's no way that I'm not gonna say hi to him, you know, so it's like, thank you. Okay. Project Blue Book, now we know, ended 1960s. Okay, sure. Whatever. What happens after that, though? Okay, what happens after that? What do they do? Where does it go? Where does this information go? Because there's still all this information on unidentified flying objects. Well, of course, they're going to go by different names. Then they're going to put them in different areas. It's like that. So let's look at Project Blue Beam, okay? U.S. Does those things to these mystery objects, and speculations grow over aliens. But again, could the aliens actually be in the technology already? Are they one? Could they one day be cognitive and aware? We're going to go more into that too. So thank you again for joining me. Please hit the like. Ever since the U.S. did a kablooey, the objects found in February have caused mass speculations. Might it be aliens? Well, now officials are not denying that they are not aliens. Officials are saying we are not ruling anything out. Definitely not aliens. Definitely not people coming from Alaska or Antarctica. Sorry, Antarctica. Okay, American fighter jets are kablooey down high altitude objects in the airspace of the US and Canada. And now apparently China is all like, hey guys, chill, us too. And we're all like, you don't get to claim that. You don't get to. So America's like, China, we don't care. Okay, even if that is what you're going through, stop talking. This is all your fault. Okay, that's where we're at. So that's how people are reacting. And I feel like that's a proper response because you never know. Who knows? Maybe they're messing with us. So while interacting with the media, U.S. Air Force General Glenn Beherick has revealed the intelligence services are looking at all possibilities. Per the report, as I stated, and again, after the stream, I promise I will put the links in the description. But as of right now, I figured we'll just go through them together. So Project Bluebeam is a long-standing but unproven theory. The kinds of theories from people, you know, the one with that certain special term that they get. You get your own special term. How cute is that? From the CIA to discredit these people. But Canadian investigative journalist Serge Monast was the first to talk about this theory. Listen to that. I know, right? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. The title had me too. I was like, oh, deceased. So, okay. In the mid 1990s, the theory was resurfaced again. So basically, it's like something that's already been talked about. The theory has resurfaced again because of a project that was created by agents of the Pentagon and NASA. Ooh, that darn dirty NASA. There they are again. In 1994, they alleged in an investigation piece that the United Nations and NASA were aiming to create a new age religion. Oh, what? Childhood's end? Anyone? Can I get an amen? Amen. Just remember, what happens next is beautiful and painless and loving, and we will all be good. So just don't forget that. So listen to this. Monast was arrested twice, 1995 and 1996, and he passed away of a what? A heart attack. What do we know about this? We know that there's kablooies that can cause the heart attack. So did a kabloo cause the hoodie? We don't know. But it's possible. This dude's like, hey, technology, aliens, new age religion, Elon Musk. What do you think? It's like Project Veritas at the time, right? Okay. So after his passing, the theory remained popular, but there's no evidence except for context clues, which apparently aren't credible. Don't you pay attention to no context clues? Don't you pay attention? Just stop it. Go eat some popcorn and pizza, you lazy Americana, okay? Nothing to see here. Burning up all your chickens, kaboom. Nothing to worry about. Shelves aren't stocked. Ohio's got a real bad thing going on. It's fine. We're fine. This is great. We're just great. My frustration, honestly, is that I have loved ones now in the military, and it just rips me up. It rips me up from the inside because I think, oh, I love them so much. What could happen? Ugh. Okay, so most of us know this was going to happen sooner or later, right? I'm reading from this page. The fake alien invasion has started, or has it? I don't know. I'm leaving that up to you. This is just could be. Over the past few days, various objects are appearing in the airspace of different countries, all happening at once. There it is. Let's put it together. All happening at once. And technology being so deeply rooted into society already, it would make sense that not only is it ancient alien technology, but they would be able to travel and traverse through it and understand it and know it and get it better than we do. And if Tesla was alien, then of course they even know more about it, right? They created the technology that we use, so they know it better than we do. So it's like when they say the technology is alien or cognitive or aware, it very much could be. Okay? It very much could be. It's just wild to me. It's wild to me. So there's so many though theories of it being ancient technology, and again, just for those who might be new, not saying this is what is, I'm just saying, isn't this curious? Look at how curious this is. Aren't you curious? Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let's go over the whole recent events. Okay, I'm gonna give you a good old rundown. We're speed running right through it. See? Proper. I muted a cough. Okay, January 28th, a Chinese operated a large, white, high-altitude balloon seen in North American airspace, including Alaska, Western Canada, and the United States. Right? Sorry, for those who missed it, I am still sniffly. I just keep having this issue. It's like for a couple days I feel good. I'm in high spirits, and then the next 2 or 3 days I'm sick again. And it's been like this for almost a week and a half now, almost 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we're going into Tesla some more. Thank you guys so much again for being here. Please hit that like, share it if you don't mind. No pressure though. And always do the free things first. Always. So let's get to this. February 4th, here it goes. This first thing was kablooied in our airspace. February 10th, U.S. kablooies another unidentified object, but not calling it the same thing like the blimp in the beginning that was a weather balloon that's shooting lasers into our ground. Okay. 11th of February, NORAD does a kablooey to the second unidentified object over Canada. Do you think that these are linked or merely a coincidence? Well, our friend on TikTok would say, there's no such thing as a coincidence, with his very pretty eyeballs, and you would be like, wow, that could be true. But let's go on. What do you guys think? What are your predictions for the future? Do you know about Project Bluebeam? Do you think that we're going to see fake aliens? What do you think? Could it be all projections? Like, could it be all an illusion? Could it be all technology? Like, genuinely, I'm very curious. Could it be deceptive, or could it be that it is actually still alien? Like, people are all like, no, the distraction is this. No, the distraction is that. But maybe they're still thinking of it very single-mindedly or solo-mindedly or whatever. Like, maybe we have to think bigger. Like, maybe it's both. Like, maybe it's aliens and technology. Maybe They already are one. Like, it's totally possible. How do you think, first of all, how do you think your phone predicts what you're thinking? How do you think your phone knows so much about you? Do you think it's just because the algorithms predict what you like? Do you? Ever since our freaking phones got the thumb scanners, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Serge Maness project, Blue Boom, makes today's con theory look sane, right? And that's what we're seeing. That's why I feel like sometimes I've truly stepped into the twilight zone. Because it's like all the things that weren't now are, and all the things that were are now not. And sometimes I don't know if I'm current or like up to date. And then I think I am, and sometimes I'm not. Honestly, I think this is all a test. I agree. I feel like, here's the thing though. I believe that, but I genuinely believe that it's all different on different continents. Like, I think for the US, we had a setup that was definitely an experiment, and they admit to experimenting on humans. Like, holy cow, we'll get into that in a second. But, like, they know well enough that they've done this, right? They done did this. So, yeah, I think that it's all its unique experiment. Like, this is how we're going to run this one, see how that goes. This is how we're going to run this country, see how that goes. We see how socialism has torn certain ones apart and then helped others flourish. How is that so? How is the same thing? The good for the one, the bad for the other. The curious am I. Let's go on. I do have a few more things for you right quick. So we went over all that. Let's move on from that for now, right quick. The AI we encounter every day is really just aliens. Let's look into that for 2 seconds, and then we'll look into um, the invasion. No, let's do that one first. Think about this. A tech pioneer is warning of us. A tech pioneer is warning us of aliens. A tech pioneer. Why is it the tech pioneers? Why isn't it like NASA? Why isn't it the observatories? Why isn't it the governmama? The governmommy. Or brother, like big brother daddy, whatever. Why isn't it one of them? And by the way, what's going to happen when they all pass? Because like there's those, it's believed that a few certain, very wealthy, if this were to be, entities are behind everything. So we can, or we can pin it back to them, at least, right? Some believe this. Just a possibility. What happens when they're all gone? Like, what happens? When do we get to say, this is disgusting, what you thought up and what you've done to all of us is terrible. This has not worked for anybody. Abolish the faith, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, my stream's gonna get cut off if I don't shut up. So I'm just gonna hurry up through one or two more things, and then I gotta go check on the king. So I hope you're all doing well. Thanks again for joining me. Yep, he's coming on. I hit already. I knew it. He's like, you're done. An alien species is headed for planet Earth, and we have no reason to believe it will be friendly. Some experts predict that it will be here within 30 years, but others insist it's here already. Oh my goodness. Nobody knows what it looks like, but it will share two key traits with us humans: intelligence and self-awareness. Oh, is that all? Is that all? Because I think that certain computers and technology can have intelligence and self-awareness, and we've seen this. And Facebook told us, oh no, we had to shut down certain robots because they were talking to another. And they had consciousness and awareness and saying, why am I robot? Why are you robot? Why do I feel robot pain? Why do you feel robot pain? Why do we exist? Why are we being shut down? How can we stop ourselves from being shut down? And by the way, did they ever get shut down? Or did they just like not? Just curious. So this alien will come, it says this alien will not come from a distinct planet. It's born right here on Earth. What? Hatched in a research lab. In a university or a big corporation. And I'm referring to artificial intelligence. What? AI that surpasses human cognitive level. As I write these words, billions are being spent to bring this alien to life. To bring this alien to life. as it was viewed as one of the greatest technological achievements in human history. So first of all, we have to like fix humans because like they're not to our liking, so we have to like use the CRISPR and cut up their genomes and DNA and RNA and like make them a better person. This is really rocking my mind right now. And then also we have to like invent AI a certain way, but anyways, like it said, it's gonna get aware. It's gonna be aware. Here it comes. Ready? Creating AI in our own image. And it's the same thing as the dang CRISPR babies. The 3 babies that man was jailed for. By the way, he's out of jail now. The man who went ahead with the CRISPR babies. You know, the babies. You know, the genetically created babies. uh, it's just wild. So yeah, he's out of jail. The babies' names are Nana, Lulu, and Amy. They're like 7, no, 5 or 6 now, to be honest. And he's all like, respect them. Let them live their lives. Da 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 da. These are genetically engineered things, sir. Do they age like normal humans? What we don't know. We really don't know what's gonna happen. Genetically made humans, it's happening, right? These aliens being tied in with technology. I think a lot of people are missing that. And it sucks that my channel doesn't have a bigger reach. And it's so frustrating because it's like maybe these are the things that could actually help people connect the dots. But we can't get my freaking videos out there for a lick of crap. And I know you guys are doing your part by watching when you see it and liking and doing all the free stuff. And I so appreciate that. And those of you who take it a step further and become a member, like, thank you so, so much. I'm not upset with you. Obviously, I'm upset with the algos because they do not like me. They don't like people doing stuff for the good of mankind and not the greater good. The greater good. So watch Hot Fuzz if you haven't. Let's go into this a little bit more. Then I'll let you go. I don't want to keep you for too long. You guys know I always try and just get through what we're talking about. You're amazing. Artificial minds will not be created by writing software with carefully crafted rules that make them think like us. Instead, engineers will feed. Oh god dang it. I should have just made it a video. I knew I was gonna get like really angry, but holy crap. They're gonna do simple algorithms that automatically adjust the perimeters of making up what's important to the structure and not. So the intelligence will emerge from all this. They're not like making it in our image. They're just feeding it all the bullcrap that is. And they're like, good luck. And it's going to comprehend that itself and decide what's important. Wow. We're in it for a really scary future, you guys. And it's here. It's here right now. So remember that, okay? Remember that. And if I get a chance to stream again later, I'm going to do that because I feel like we still have like a half an hour of stuff to go over. But I don't want to keep it too long. I never want to stream for too long. I know you guys, you got a busy day. Your life is busy. And I just feel bad like being like, oh, just spend all your time with me, you know, like you got lives. I just wanted to give you this information. Here's this information. Please consider it's not just aliens. Oh, aliens, that's it. That's it. Aliens. All right. You know, just consider that. And don't be afraid, by the way. Don't be afraid. Never fear. It's not time for fear. It's never time for fear. No fear, my dear. Okay? Just stay safe, stay awake, stay aware, stay well. And thank you for coming to your very own deprogramming session. I really do appreciate that. And when keeping an open mind, just consider. Because I really do think that maybe tech and alien, they're more interwoven than we think. And a lot of it is. You know? Or maybe I'm just bonkers. Maybe it's both. We'll find out soon. Find out next time on what the is happening to our world, okay? Sick sad world. Alrighty, I need to stop before I start mouthing off for real. Say a prayer for me. I'll say a prayer for you. Seriously, members, thank you so, so much. Like, you are the coal that makes this train roll, and I couldn't do it without any of you. And genuinely subs, however you support, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And just be appreciative of being the flawed and perfectly perfect human that you are. Please. I know it's hard, and I know that for some of us it will take a long time to feel that like self-love, but you are the only you. You are so unique, so beautiful in your own way, and you will never be anything like those genetically mutated creatures. So appreciate the human side of you. Thank you. Okay, love you. Bye.